Okay, we're back, and what we're going to be trying to do now is some other stuff to do with Triple Triad, to do with Card Queen, and using her to change the trading rules, and then later to do some other stuff. So, when you challenge the Card Queen, she can randomly change what rules she's using, or not so much the other rules, but the trading rule. And so right now, she's chosen Diff, which is good, it's what I want. Makes the attainment of other cards much quicker, because often you'll win like 4 rather than 1 if you win 7-3. So I'll challenge him and see if the Diff rule has stuck to other people in the region. So okay, play. So now I have, I'm not going to use that, yeah. So now I have the Diff rule in effect. He will probably play awfully, as they always do. Can't actually take that without... Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna do it anyway. See, that's the problem with this. Mostly what ends up happening is you take a card and then they take back their own card. As it happened again. Okay, so only won 4-6, but still. Now I've won two cards. Okay, so the Diff rule is now in effect in Balamb, and what I'm going to do now is win the Zell card from Zell's mom. She also has some other good cards. This is part of the reason why I wanted to spread the Diff rule before I challenged her. She says, have you improved your game? I've never played against her before, so she would have no idea. Okay, so she hasn't used a Zell card right now. Sort of messed this one up, whatever. Okay, so regardless, didn't get the Zell card there, but still all these cards are still useful once I actually get card mod, which should be pretty soon. Not entirely sure how close it is, but it shouldn't be too far off. Still no Zell card. Okay, so we're in 4 cards there. And if you win 8-2, of course, then that's a difference of 6 and you just get all the cards. Reason why you don't want all is apparently it can degenerate into direct, and direct's a horrible trading rule, where if you actually lose any of your cards, they just get taken and then you have to win them back, and that's, well, really annoying. Okay, there's Zell. Okay, so I'm gonna put it there. I actually have no ability to really prevent, actually, yeah, I don't really have any ability to actually prevent it from my cards being taken by Zell, but so I'll actually put something like that. Okay, I played Zell anyway. fine. So we've got Zell, and then I'll get Thrustavirus. I think Thrustavirus is able to be traded for, not traded, card modded into tornadoes, possibly, or maybe windmills. If it's tornadoes, that's very good. And now what I want to do, well, now I've got the Zell card, is to intentionally lose the Minimog card to her. Okay, going to lose the Minimog card, and in doing so will cause, after I do something else which I'll be doing later, will cause the Kyros card to appear in Galbadia, and so you can win that off someone there. Need to lose, have the Minimog card be flipped, and then everything else that happens in this match really doesn't matter at all. So, just have all this stuff happen. She still has the Diff rule in effect. Again, it really doesn't. It doesn't matter so much. It's actually probable, even if she didn't have a Diff rule, that it'll probably not be spread. And she's heading towards Dollet, and then I'll make sure, just play against this guy, make sure that the Diff rule is still in effect. Should be, since she just played Diff rule, but yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, so I've won 9-1, which is, well, the absolute best you possibly can. And so yep. Since if they go first, they will also go last, and well, they won't be able to flip over their own card. So now she's heading towards Dollet, and I will be doing some more stuff once I get out of Timber by going to Dollet, rather than carrying on to the Galbadia Garden. Not going to be battling at all here, because pretty much a waste of time really. The only possible use it would really have would be to get card mod, and don't particularly need it right now. The next battle I'm going to be doing is not a difficult one. I'll just make sure the GFs are all set to right things. Card mod 30. No, that's not as close as I was thinking it would be. HP and life recovery. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I did learn. Yeah, so I mean, I can go say fire, M stone, sure. Squall, yeah, you get 61, which means now auto fire. Yeah, it doesn't really do a lot, even if you have 100 of something as like pretty bad as fire, really. Selfie and Zell both have those. I'll actually unjunction those from Selfie and Zell. What did I just do? Okay. Yeah. So now everything's junction to Squall. I'm just gonna carry along, do this do all the stuff leading up to the timber mission. Yeah, so it turns out that the Galbadians were after the communication tower, which, given that we got this mission from Dollet, must have... they must not realise either, unless they're keeping it secret from us for no reason at all. So the Galbadians, what they decided to do was invade Dollet for the sole reason of getting a communication tower up, which... surely that could have you could have avoided a war if that was the entire goal. I don't really see the point of... Oops, I'm queuing towards the zoo. Whatever. Yeah, she could have avoided going to war if that was the sole purpose of it. Yeah, so we can just go over here. I don't think that that dialogue option there, just saying like whatever or scared to death or felt good. I don't think that has any effect on. It doesn't have any effect on your seed rank. Calling yourself a captain is a joke, but it was them who assigned him to the position of captain before. A very specific hand wave there, obviously. The garden caretakers, or whatever they're called, have, like, it looks a lot like they have a symbol on their head. Now here, I'm not entirely sure what you actually need to do. I think it might just be that you need to wait around for long enough. Like you can sort of talk to some of them. Rage. Rage, yep. So you just wander around a bit. And wait for the thing to trigger. So yeah, it might just be time, because I've actually talked to everyone that can talk, because this guy can't talk, he doesn't do anything. She can't talk. Okay, there. A remarkably synchronized finger click. So now we'll find out my seed rank. and also need to remember to talk to him to get the battle report. Not that the battle report really matters, it doesn't really do anything, I'll barely ever look at it, but it is still a missable item. Do your best even if you don't stand out, which he certainly doesn't until he actually does something later on. Given that you don't remember his name, even though there's only 4 people here. Or, I'm not even sure you don't remember his name, you actually don't recognise him later on in the game. Battle meter, okay. I'll be going back upstairs here to get an item a bit later. Cypher, obviously so happy for you, he turns evil. Well, not really evil, I don't know. Yeah, so you can see attitude 100, spirit 100. So that means that I had the best possible number of escapes, which is 1. My attitude, I didn't talk to anyone or disregard orders or do anything stupid like that, so I got 100 points. My attack was low because I barely had any battles. My judgment was low, or my judgment was fairly high but taken off some points because I had some time left in the fire cavern. And my conduct was my time taken to run away from the withdrawal order, which would have been quicker if I actually had like better junctions and stuff. But still, that's quite a high seed rank, 8. No, again, it doesn't really matter at all, though. Party! Okay, well, I'll stop this part here, and next part I'll do all the rest of the stuff leading up to the timber mission, and get the mysterious flask. Actually, is it called mysterious flask? It's called not flask either, lamp. Yeah, that lamp.